You are the one person that knows everything you've been through.
Consistency, I won't cease.
Hello and welcome back to Coco Majida Conversations. So today is a quick video to remind you, like I've said before, the one person that you are always around is you, yourself. At no point in your life are you never not with yourself, even when you're asleep. So with that being said, be kind to yourself. Be kinder to yourself. That doesn't mean don't be honest with yourself. That doesn't mean not acknowledging the things that you could work on. That doesn't mean being dismissive of what could be changed. But it's just the approach you take when speaking to yourself. Be very positive of yourself. You know, even if there's even if you had an exam that you failed, stop beating yourself up. Oh, I failed this exam. All the time that you're beating yourself up could be the time where you're like, you tried your best. Let's have a look at the exam results and see where you went wrong. Let's maybe speak to the teacher or the people that were a witness to this part that I didn't do well in, and let's get some feedback. Let's get some feedback to see how I can improve myself. Oh, actually, I don't need any feedback, but I could work on this or that. And be really kind to yourself. Be sweet. Be very selective with the words that you use on yourself. I used to dim my light around other people. It's a really bad habit. Habits take some time to wheel out. When I'm around someone that doesn't feel confident, and I know they don't feel confident because you exude that. When you're not confident, it's felt, it's seen, you say it. I would feel really sorry. And then I would start nitpicking at myself. And I'll be like, oh, you know, I've got big arms anyway. And oh, you know, someone could say, oh, you've got really nice skin. And I'll be like, oh, I know, but you know, like I was born with eczema and I have really bad allergies. And I mean, that's like a fact. Like, that's not really beating myself up. If somebody might ask me, oh, you don't eat dairy, you don't eat meat. Yeah, like if somebody asks me about an allergy, I can tell them. Like there's loads of things about ourselves, but I think it's the way in which we bring it up. So just because somebody told me they've got really bad acne and now they're going for face peels, I don't do face peels. I've never been for a face peel. And I don't know if I ever will. Maybe. But I've got sensitive skin, right? That's not my struggle. And I don't need to, just because they're talking about, oh, they've got acne, I don't need to be like, oh yeah, and I've got, oh, you know, it's not bad that you've got acne. Like, I've got really bad stretch marks, or I'm just making things up at this point, guys. But I don't have to, like, because they said something negative about themselves, or sometimes they're not even saying anything negative about themselves. They're literally just telling you something. And then because they just told you, oh, they're going for face peels for their acne, which is a perfectly normal conversation to have, girl on girl or boy on boy, whatever. It's a perfectly normal conversation to have. Why did I feel that I need to then pick at myself? And, you know, I've had friends that always complain about the shape. Oh, you know, I don't have a curvy body. Oh, my body is really straight. And I'll be like, oh, no big deal. Every body shape is nice. That is true. I could have left it as every body shape is nice. We should just be doing our best to maintain a healthy size for that body shape. Every body shape looks good at a healthy weight. This is a fact, guys. You could be top heavy, bottom heavy, hourglass, straight figured. At a healthy weight, all four of those shapes look good. That is a fact. I could just leave it as that. But I'll even go as far to say as, oh, you know, curvy bodies aren't everything. Da, 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 da. Why am I saying that? Why am I saying that? Is it my fault that they want to continuously beat themselves up about the way they look? I think sometimes reinforce that. You can just reinforce to someone that the way they look is great. You look great. Your body shape is great. If you feel that you want to gain weight, don't hesitate to do that. If you feel like you want to lose weight, don't hesitate to do that. You're in control of that. If you feel that maybe there's some hormonal issues, definitely get that checked out at the doctors, or just any advice you feel like you can give them, or sometimes just listen. Now I just go, oh yeah, okay, cool. Just listen. Just listen to what they have to say. I don't have to be like, or because someone doesn't like their straight figure, because I've done that before. And then one girl tried to shade me and she was like, oh, that's easy for you to say, Coco, because your body is like this and your body is like that and your da, 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 da. And if you didn't have this body, you wouldn't get this attention. What about my beautiful face? What about this banging personality? Then you start seeing you start dimming your light, and then you'll be like, I don't even know why I was dimming my light for you, because you are a big ass hater. So there's just stop being so hard on yourself in the first place, and stop dimming your light. So number one, stop dimming your light for people. Just reinforce their lightness. We don't have to dim yours just so theirs stands bright. Help brighten theirs up. But yours can still shine, honey. And if they cannot stand to be around your bright light, be around others that want to be lit up. They're looking for lights. Oh, you want light? I'll give you some light. But you do not have to dim your light. What's that about? If you dim your light, you've got no other light to give to others. Keep yours shining bright, and people that will come closer will light their candle with your light. That's it. The right people will just love it, and you'll be there. You'll be hyping one another up. You'll be reminding each other of the great skills and talents you've got. You'll start growing with each other. It will become a lot less shallow. Yeah, and you have to speak to yourself kindly. You have to remind yourself of your great personality, your great character, the good things in yourself. This doesn't have to be in a self-absorbed way. But if you are struggling with talking down to yourself and, oh, I'm this and oh, God, why do I have to be like this? Oh, why do I make things so hard for myself? No, say, oh, I'm so glad I'm finally making things easier for myself. What a wonderful day it's been. I did my best today. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of me. Like, be genuine with yourself. I'm not saying make things up. Like, what are you proud of today that you did? Is it that you're proud you got up out of bed? Maybe you've been depressed for some time. You're happy you took a shower, that you weren't holding in your urine. You went to go use a toilet. You brushed your teeth. You managed to wash your face. Or was it that you went to your job, it was a bit strenuous, but you got through it? Or was it that you came up with a new idea for your project? Like, what is it? Did you cook a dope meal? Did you go for a walk? Did you work on a bad trait of yours, something that you've been struggling with, maybe an addiction, and you've been doing really well with that? Or is it that maybe you're an angry person and you've been working on that? Or maybe it's that things haven't changed, but you recognize you're still alive and there's still room for you to improve. Just be really sweet to yourself. I don't know if you guys can tell through my videos, but I feel good about myself. I speak good to myself. And I'm by no means saying that there aren't things for me to work on. There's so many great things happening that soon I'll be able to see them in my realm. Great things are happening. I'm welcoming all the great things into my life. Great things are happening. That doesn't mean that 2 minutes ago everything was great, but I'm welcoming in all the great things. Please be really kind when you speak to yourself. You deserve it. You are the one person that knows everything you've been through, all that you've had to endure. So you need to be the kindest one to yourself. Even if people will sympathize with you and be sweet to you, sympathize with yourself and be sweet to yourself. You've seen everything firsthand in your life. You could give yourself at least that sweet talk. Okay, that's it for now. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, send this to a friend. If you know anyone that's like hard on themselves, send this to them. Let this be a reminder that they don't need to be so hard. They need to be very careful with the words they choose, not to beat themselves up. They don't need to do that. Okay, bye.